So I just seen a video that made me pause. And it was basically talking about how mothers tell their daughters to put on some clothes because their boyfriend is coming over. Now, growing up, my mother had boyfriends, you know what I'm saying? She had a couple of living boyfriends, not very many. But she never had to tell us to put clothes on. I never even heard that from my mom. Because we knew as little girls that my mama was getting ready to have company to put some motherfucking clothes on. We didn't have to be told. It was just common fucking sense to put some clothes on when company comes around. And plus, we didn't even prance around in our panties and bras and shit like that, or t-shirts and panties and shit like that. We always had clothes on. That's just how we fucking did. This is what we did. So we didn't have to be told that. But let's talk about the fact that majority of the time, it's not the people that's coming in the house that's doing something to your kids. It's the people that's in the house that's doing something. See, I can sit here and say today that being strong as I am now, I am a victim of incest. My older brother molested me from the time I was like 5 years old till I was 13. And my mother never knew anything about it. It went on right up under her roof and she had no idea. And it wasn't only my brother, it was his friends, it was my cousins that did things they weren't supposed to be doing to us as little young ass girls. So stop telling your kids what goes on in my house stays in my house, because it makes kids afraid to tell you what's actually going on. They feel like they're going to get chastised and they feel like they're going to be blamed for what happens. That one little sentence, what goes on in my house stays in my house, carries a lot of fucking weight with a child. It really, really does. It makes children feel like they can't really come to you and tell you what's going on. You know, I was afraid to tell my mother. And right now, I don't have a relationship with either one of my brothers. My sister, God rest her soul, she knew about it as well and didn't do anything about it. You know, years later, she apologized and said, I should have protected you. But it's a little bit too late to tell me you should have protected me now. You know, I'm grown now. And now you're telling me that you knew about it the whole time, that my brother was molesting me and you knew about it and you didn't say anything. You didn't protect me. God rest her soul, and I still love her. But I was resentful when she finally told me that she actually knew what was going on. So I just say this. Stop telling your kids that. Make your kids feel comfortable enough to come and tell you whatever is going on in the house. They should be able to come to you and tell you anything. A lot of kids are abused and sexually abused because parents just turn a blind eye to a lot of things that going on in the household. It's not the man coming into the house that you have to worry about sometimes. It's the man already in the house that you have to be wary about. For real. I am a witness. I'm not nobody's victim. I'm a survivor. But, yeah, it's all too real. Let's unpack that.